What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. CCET3 Drums here. I hope you guys have all been having a good weekend. Uh, Mine started out kind of rough. I woke up early yesterday morning to go into work for a little bit of overtime, and I discovered a flat tire on my Honda CRV. So, had to get that taken care of. Wasn't able to go hunting for cars much yesterday, but did a little bit today. Um, and just like it's been for a couple months now, not really a huge haul, but got a few things to show you here. Just some main lines. And we will start off with two more of the Kroger exclusives. Got the Ford GT40 and the 70 Plymouth Barracuda, both in yellow. Yellow, excuse me. I found a couple of these last weekend, so I was able to open them up already. So we can take a look at those real quick again. I did make a video last weekend about the four cars from Kroger, including these two. So you can check that out if you would like. It's a couple videos back. But yeah, just found a couple more of these guys at a different Kroger today and decided to pick an extra one up of each. So in case I want to trade them or sell them or give them away one day, got an extra or just to keep carded. So that's the Barracuda convertible. And here is the Ford GT40 in yellow as well. I would probably have to say that the GT40 here is probably my favorite of the four exclusive Kroger cars that they came out with. It just looks really sharp and yellow, and something about it just pops to me. Yeah, there we go. Ford GT40. But speaking of Kroger, I was at a different Kroger um, yesterday after dinner, and I came across a dump bin in this Kroger, and I was excited. It didn't look like it had been gone through too much, so I was able to find two of these guys in the bin. The regular treasure hunts from the, what was it? The 2023 P case, it looks like. So I found two of these 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel not super, regular treasure hunts. It was like at the very top of the dump bin. Found two of them. And I already opened one of them up here, so we can look at that. Coast Patrol. So I went through that entire dump bin. Usually I can tell if it's old stuff or it's been gone through already. But this one looked decently fresh. So I went through the entire thing, and these two Ram treasure hunts are the only thing fresh that I didn't have already in the bin. But that's okay. I'll take it. The regular treasure hunts are definitely much easier to find than super treasure hunts are. But I don't know. This year it just seems like everything's been hard to find. Maybe that's just around here. I don't know about you guys, but and there he goes. Take a look at it. Got your front detail. And even got some tail lights. Nice. Nice little treasure hunt. It's nice to see when they use real castings or real cars instead of fantasy castings or goofy little things. So yeah, I found two of those guys. And then also today I found a couple, just a few of G Case cars. They started popping up this weekend at Walmart, but all of the good ones, unfortunately, like the BMW M3 wagon, the white Honda Civic Si, and the green Skyline, were all grabbed up. But I did find four other D Case releases here. There were tons of these Jaguars and tons of Porsches. This was the only Dart I saw and one of just a few Audis. But I was surprised to see so many Jaguars. It's a cool new casting. Alrighty. So let's look at the 68 Dodge Dart here first. In a white and red Ram Chargers livery. It says Mopar on the hood. This casting seems to get released in a lot of special little sets, but it seems like we don't see it in the regular main line too often anymore. But I like this casting. As you know, I prefer them to look more, factory and realistic looking, but this is a good little casting and not my favorite paint scheme, but looks pretty good. Nice little muscle car casting. 68 Dodge Dart. Next, let's look at the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. I love this little casting. Such a good little Porsche. This is the fourth color now. Came out first in white, and then orange, and then yellow, and then now we've got it in red, my favorite. It's my favorite color. I'm not sure it's my favorite version of the casting because they all just look so good, and I think the yellow one looks really good with the yellow and then black wheels. Such a cool little neat Porsche casting. You've got the headlights are plastic, or like a plastic piece. They're not tampos or paint like the headlights, and then you can see the other part of the lights are plastic as well. Cool little 911 casting. I believe this was the little racing version of the original 911, and this Carrera RS 2.7 came out in like 73 or 74, and had a little Boxer 6 engine, 2.7 liter displacement, hence the name. I think they only had maybe like 200, 210 horsepower, but that was the early 70s, and these things were very tiny and nimble and lightweight around the track, so probably no problems with that. And yeah, love this casting. Let's look at this Jaguar next. Got the Jagmeyer, I'm sorry, can never talk. Jaguar Mark 1. This is a brand new casting for 2024. Very old school Jag. Yeah, like I said, I've seen numerous of these cars in multiple different Walmarts, tons of them, which is weird because it's a new casting and I thought it'd be highly sought after. But I guess when you've got a Civic and a Bel Air Gasser and a Skyline and a M3 in the same case, the people are going to be looking for those instead. So didn't find any of those good ones. So hopefully this next week or next weekend can find some more of those G case cars because that's a good case for sure. One of the better ones this year. I'm a big fan of this though. This is a very well done old classic Jaguar casting. Very cool. So if you're interested in this one, there's plenty of them out there. And lastly, here we'll look at the Audi 90 Quattro. Now, for the G case, this casting is the Super Treasure Hunt if you find it with real riders, rubber tires, and Spectra Flame paint. But obviously, this is just the regular version. Saw a couple of these today out in the wild, but no supers. This is a cool little casting. Probably be a very nice premium release someday. It's got the window, just a little racing window on one side, not the other. It's cool Audi casting. Hot Wheels has been doing a very good job of coming out with a lot of new German car castings the last couple years. A lot of Mercedes Benz castings, new Audis, new BMWs. Not newer cars, just new Hot Wheels cars, I should say. There weren't always a ton of German car castings, but these last few years they've definitely been introducing a lot more European and Italian, German style cars, and I welcome them with open arms. The more the merrier. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for this weekend unless I find something else tonight. If I go out, that's it for this weekend. So, happy hunting to all of you guys. Hope you had a good weekend and enjoy the rest of the day and have a good week. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.